What's up, everybody? I working on this project here, and been working on this game stuff trade for like a whole year now. And it's going really bad, honestly. But one day I think it'll be good. So basically, here's where we're at. We have one phone and we have another phone. Trying to keep track of everything as best we can. So here, right now, there's 32 grand here worth of assets, but there's margin involved. We have some MicroStrategy and some GameStop and Bed Bath and good averages on them. Some stretch at 99 too. After the dividend was paid, it goes down $1, and we learned that from IEP. We had 1,000 shares and we lost $500 because we sold them down, but we should be buying it. It goes down basically the idea behind it. But so that was good to learn. And then basically what's going on in that, what the losses looks like. Let me see how much we're down here. We did sell a call in Gemini. That did bring us a bit of income here. And we did sell a call in MicroStrategy once before as well. So the options change for the Bed Bath doesn't really pop in like GameStop, so it's probably hard to sell options on it. See what's happening next year. So basically what I was supposed to think about, so in my hometown, I had a lot of friends whose parents, they're either divorced or one of their parents passed away, and then we all would be having high, how do you say, I don't know, we would all go visit their places, and they would have carpet flooring, and they would live in on a multi-story home. So a multi-story home, you got leaks, right? It's hard to change the roof on a multi-story home. And then the taxes on these homes, they're being assessed at $500,000 on a single parent, right? That's like a lot of money. And so the parents and the kids, they usually have to stay together, unfortunately, because it's impossible for me to just work at a job in the supermarket in my house. Because the houses are so expensive. And the taxes are so high. So basically, it's much harder for somebody to succeed because they can't have just a single-story home with a 2-car garage. They can have a gym inside their house. So you can have a gym at your house if you have a 2-car garage and a single-story house, because to get the weights upstairs and downstairs to the basement, it becomes an extra level of difficulty. You can't just do it yourself, so you have to find somebody to help you do that. And then you have nowhere to park a car. If you had a nicer vehicle, you can park your car if you don't have a garage, because you can't afford a garage. But there's like some good reasons to go to the gym. There's a lot of machines at the gym, but I just don't like to drive to the gym. I just don't like to drive at all. Honestly, I don't like to drive at all. And I just don't like being around so many people, to be honest. I just don't like being around a lot of people at all. I'm just trying to get away from where I'm at. But right now, this GameStop trade's going alright. I mean, I've been watching the stock for over a year now. Hold on, let's see how insane.
Please understanding. Today's kids will never understand the struggle. The struggle here is real.
Let's see here. I'll probably just go to playlist here. PR. Alright, let's go. So we're initially in GameStop. Made a bad trade. Was trying to get above 25K. Got above 25K, then got below it, then I couldn't trade. Then I got confused, and I got locked out of my account. Then I had to use GameStop's power packs to get money together, and I was going to buy silver, but I didn't buy silver, and then I bought options, but the options expired worthless, so then I tried to buy more options, and those expired worthless, and then now I traded MicroStrategy and got some money back from trading. That's poorly, just awful trades I made. So now I learned how valuable GameStop shares are, so now I'm holding them, and I read somewhere online this guy selling options on GameStop shares at the right time, and it was very good because GameStop has a lot of cash, but now they're going for a merger, so it's too risky right now. Doing trade options on margin, so I don't want to be margin, and I'm in credit card debt, and I don't want to be in credit card debt. So basically, I'm just in a lot of pain, because I have this foot fungus, and my toenails are changing colors. And so I started taking vitamin B3 as a potential treatment, but I don't really seen too much success because I don't have sunlight. So I want to just move to like a house that's affordable, that I could afford myself, not live with my parents, and use the sunlight to heal my feet and live in paradise and live happy forever, ever after. But it's not going too well because I also have money, so now I'm trying to play a little bit smarter, maybe sell some options, use stretch the dividend income and SATA for Strive for the dividend income, and maybe. I'm still looking for jobs, just not have any progress with the real estate course because I just don't like it living here in the state too much, so I don't know if I feel comfortable selling houses here when I really want to live here. So everybody, but at least I spend time with my parents and help them with their houses, when I helped build my brother's house, his room, but then he passed away, so I kind of just don't want to go there anymore, and I get some pity here. So now, there's the taxes and all that energy, and all this is just control. I just don't have enough time to make all this money back, so I gotta be creative. So, so I just easy pass tools and this and that. I'm just like, why don't we just sell the houses and just move somewhere where it's affordable, but they're just not up to it. So it's like I'm forced to help them somewhat. Not that I don't want to, just imagine if I had $1 million, I could just wave a magic wand, but I just don't. And I did a, what do you say, like a test. I wanted to see if anybody would donate or if anybody would use this link. Nobody did. And it's like, if you buy Bitcoin, if you donate, do you want everybody to know your addresses? I don't know. That's why. If I like Cash, it sends really fast, and if it goes up, I'm just going to trade it for Bitcoin. Right? I mean, that's the idea. I bought Cash at 20-something bucks, so I have a history of being a little bit early to things sometimes, but I could always be wrong. It's not, I can't give anybody advice. I can only just try and entertain myself. So I'm trying to entertain myself because I'm going crazy. I can't find a good job that I would like to do other than maybe like flipping houses or flipping stocks or doing my exercise videos, but I don't have the right weights. I'm on the second story of a house, so I feel like I'm damaging the house by exercising, and I don't want to do the exercises I was doing basically because I feel like the house is shaking, and for the amount we pay, I feel like it's not good to do that. So I'm like forced to go to the gym, but I don't want to go to the gym because I want to exercise at home in private, but like videotape it, so it's like confusing. But I'm videotaping it, so I don't have to delete the videos later. I mean, I don't have to have all the data to hold all the videos because I'm using Google to help me hold the videos. So it's just kind of just boring, man. I need money, but it won't work. But I'm trying, but I'm confused. But I'm working on houses, but the taxes keep going up, so now we can't afford the houses. And just I can't get a house, and I'm just stuck living here. And my parents are losing their minds. I'm losing my mind. But I'm like a genius at the same time. But I'm just trying to enjoy the simplicities of life. Like when I do artists, listen to music, but then I listen to their music, and I'm like, I don't know. I like the music I made before as well, but this one is like not hitting as hard right now. But it'll probably hit hard later in the future when I listen to it again, and you know how it goes. So just living in 2020. What else is going on? See what other accounts we have access to. New Jersey Transit. Yep. Let's see, Gemini. The stock I invested in. Sold some options on. I'm so smart. Doop. It's gonna be $10. $1 Solana. Holy cow. Me and Pumpcoin Solana. That's what I remember. XRP. Very interesting. Today is today. What's today? Let's see all RZ cash buys on this one here. And with Solana. I think I bought Solana at $10 even. Hold on. Bought that boom. Okay, let's go. 23. So, $25 I sold it for. Get the fee. How much is the fee now? 0.00892. Oh my god. Alright, so let's pray to Harambe, let's pray to Elon Tusk, let's pray to D. John Trump, let's pray for Flag Day for my dog, my mentor, my professor Tim, and Sean, from Ellie, from Oak, my coach, from Red Hawk. Academy, let's pray for them. Let's have a good camp. I'm gonna start training a little bit here and there. I took a week off. I got overweight by like 10 pounds maybe from eating tons of pizza I get. So I feel bad that I'm in such shape sometimes, and I just try and degen out a little bit and have some pizza sometimes so that way I can feel how other people feel and I try and like overeat at night just so I can feel how other people feel sometimes. But then when I don't do that, I'll like wake up really early, so then I have the whole morning to myself to like just, and that's when I feel really good. So I used to like start running right now around 4 or 5 or 6 in the morning, but I stopped because I just didn't feel comfortable doing it anymore. Like I would even run up and down the steps by the bus station here. So those were really good times. So I don't know what else to say. Let's go through X. Hopefully we don't have Larry Fink giving us a middle finger again. And then now I just got the news. That I think one of the cards I pulled, it was like a Pokemon Pikachu with a felt hat. It was worth like more than I pulled it for. Unbelievable. And then that's other things. I don't know if I would even feel comfortable making too much money on the GameStop stock because I did lose. I spent 20K at GameStop on the Pokemon cards, but then I had needed the money, so I sold them on eBay, some of them, and now I lost all the money with options, so then I had to borrow money. And I still have money on credit cards, and so right now I'm paying, how much am I paying today? In interest, I'm paying like 230 a month right now in interest, and then it's going to increase unless I pay back 16K, so I owe like 24K. So then minus 8. Okay, so this is due October, so 8,000 is due now, so I could sell 32,000, I could sell 8,000 worth of stock when the PDT rules get changed, and then I could pay off my card. That's due now, so right now I'm paying 3% a month, 1.03. So I'm paying extra interest, 240. Now look how much in 10 months, oh, $2,000 more basically, so it's really important to pay that. I'm just having no payments, it's not very smart, so we'll work on that. So what else is going to happen here? So here, so once we get that paid, we can start getting dividend stocks that pay 10%, then we're the rates decide this week. And so 8,000 times 0.02. Okay, that's just a 240 divided by 30. It's about $8 a day, okay. It's money I could buy food with. I don't have money for food, I need money for food. So I feel like a lot of people are living like this right now, I don't know. Can't be the only one, right? Alright, well, on that note, let's look at this stuff here if anybody wants to take my ideas. Hopefully you execute better than I could, because right now I ain't feeling too good. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Pathetic. Pathetic, some 6 foot tall, 200 pound man says, just fucking smacks me on the side of my head, says, stop being a little bitch. Yeah, fuck you. Anyway, back. Fuck you. I'm more of a man than you'll ever be. Anyway, I don't know what I've been through. One time I had to eat cereal without milk. I used to dream. It was fucking horrible. Horribly good. So good, I fucking never want to have milk again. Anyway, here's my characters. Wow, I'm such a nerd. Maybe it's because we can't afford anything. I have to play World of Warcraft instead of having kids. Okay, maybe. 30-something years old, no kids, but paying for everybody else's kids to go to school because, well, now my parents are, but good for them, I guess. For them, I guess. That's life, right? Death and taxes. They say World of Warcraft field, death and taxes. Here, let me see what else is going on. So I was recording my podcast today, and I heard my neighbor throwing up or something. I think he was having an O, and I was just like, what the fuck? It was like 40 a.m. It was like 40 o'clock in the morning, like 1 a.m. This is what I'm going through now. So right now, I have tons of neighbors that don't know who they are. They're from everywhere in the world. Not that there's anything wrong with that, just I prefer having my own privacy, my own space, my own garage, and places to park, and places to put things, and not having everything just like everywhere, and being stuck in a small place where I can't stretch my legs, and having a tiny bed, and all this stuff. Like, I just am risking it all because there's so much stress from all this tax. This is what happens when you tax people 10% a year. Okay, let's say you don't make under $10,000 like the dream everybody tries to sell you. They're saying, look, it's no big deal. You're paying an extra 10%, right? An extra 10% at 110 grand. No big deal, right? Hold on. Yeah, okay, times 0.9. No big deal, right? But after 10 years, that's 100 grand that you could put in Bitcoin at $350. Times, let's say you got sold at 10,000 maybe, even if it's millions of dollars. Over time, it becomes millions of dollars. So people who even just work a normal job making 50 grand could even outperform you because you're being taxed so much that because you're being taxed so much, you're more likely to gamble, you're more likely to just degen out, you're more likely to do something stupid or do something illegal, but the crimes don't make sense because they're not actually crimes. It's maybe you're selling weed or something, it's not actually a crime. Maybe you're going to sell weed, but they harassed you so much that you didn't want to sell weed anymore. You got kicked out of your house and because it smelled too much and then blah, 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 whatever the case may be, right? So you got to realize that every state, every country, every place has its causes and effects. And right now, I'm invested in this company, ASST. I'm in Tesla right now, but I don't know if it's going to go up because if it's going to go down because up because nobody knows the stock. I think I might sell an option on it when Bitcoin goes up a bunch. I don't know. I think they just paid their debt off and all this other stuff's going up. But I like GameStop, I like all these stocks. But 30 grand, I mean, even the best traders in the world only make like 30%. So let's say 1.3. Okay, but if we put that in the dividend stock here, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we basically need 100 grand or more to really live the life that we need. So let's say GameStop, we have 20,000 in it, and it goes to 60. If it goes up, if GameStop goes up from 25 to 50 minus 22.5 is our average. I think we have 1,200 shares. And what we would probably do is sell options maybe and try and get $200 a week. $200 a week. 10 grand. And maybe we buy other stocks to sell options on, but we might not do that at all. We might just try and finish up the real estate course or do something in the food service business. We like the food service business we do. We work many jobs. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's 4 a.m. We're in the war room right now. We're in the war room. What's happening? We're cooking up. We're chopping up. I wish Riff Raff was here. We'd be cooking up times 10. We would be 10xing right now. Riff Raff and Soulja Boy, that'd be like 100xing. Alright, everybody. I think we had